What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Star here. Subscribe for more content from us here at Going for the Ropes. Also, give us a like and leave a comment. Hope you enjoy this episode.
This is Christopher Daniels. You're listening to Going for the Ropes. On the ropes. That's on the ropes, right? On the ropes? There we go. On the ropes. It's a bloody beautiful podcast. I love it.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Starfish with his co-host,
Hey!
Vanity.
Hey
And
again.
this is Going for the Ropes. And today we're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw. How do you feel about this episode?
Oh my god. This episode was like a roller coaster. It was fun. It was impacting. It was entertaining. But let's just go through the match card.
Yes. So first we have the Battle Royal for the #1 contendership for the Intercontinental Championship.
Hey!
Now,
Yes.
I had caught near the end of this. I think when I started watching, Big Show had just got eliminated. Number one, why the fuck did Big Show cut his beard off? Who told him to do that?
Don't ask me no questions regarding Big Show.
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry. I forgot.
That man needs to retire.
All right, let's not start that.
Right.
In the last moments of the match, we saw Jason Jordan eliminate Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel and Elias.
Getting rid of the mystery.
But Jeff Hardy eliminated Jason Jordan. Surprise twist: Hardy is the new #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, and he will face The Miz next week for the championship.
No.
No?
My boy, Jeff Hardy, has the chance to become the Intercontinental Champion again.
Yes.
Again. And I need it. I need every second bit of it. I want it. I need Jeff to take that title. I really need him to take that title for real.
If Jeff wins, I have no problem with it. None.
I don't, to be honest, if Jeff wins, I don't care to see the rivalry of him and Jeff Hardy. But, I mean, Jeff Hardy in the Miz. But, I really need Jeff Hardy as the Intercontinental Champion again. I just need it. I'm sorry. I love this man. And side note, I hope this does something for Matt Hardy as well. Like, where now that he could get his gimmick back, I hope that is all dealt with and he can come back as his, his most wanted gimmick by the WWE Universe.
Time will tell. Next.
Time will tell.
Yes, next.
But Jeff Hardy, I was happy he won. It was like something that no one expected, but you kind of expected it when he came out. And,
I didn't expect it. I really thought Jason Jordan was going to win.
See, I didn't want Jason Jordan to win, but
I didn't either.
I understood if he would have won. Because I'm not going to lie, him and Jason Jordan and Jeff Hardy were like those two superstars of the match. Like, that were just doing what they had to do left and right. Someone going over the road, whether it was a big elimination or not, it was just, they was cleaning house.
Oh.
And it was so good to see that.
And also, the continuation of Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? Bray Wyatt interrupted the match, eliminated Finn, and then dipped.
Yes. I don't know how I absolutely forgot about that. That was fun and interesting because he wasn't even in the match.
Nah, he just came, fuck that, you not winning no title because I'm not finished with you, and then left.
But mind you, we just had this discussion. we just talked about Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt and how we kind of hoped that the rivalry would not end just yet, and this is our answer.
Yep,
so, and I'm happy that it revealed itself immediately because I would love to see this draw on, and we know how much Bray Wyatt is a cockblocker. I enjoyed every bit of it.
Why he gotta be a cockblocker though?
Because when it comes to certain people getting a chance at that championship, and they have a high chance of getting in it, and if Bray got a problem, Bray's gonna make sure you don't get that title, like on some petty stuff. Like Bray will be entirely petty and be like, "No, you're not doing this. Not today, not tomorrow, not this month."
So Bray Wyatt's new nickname is Bray Wyatt, the Eater of Worlds, and the Cock Blocker.
Correct.
Oh my god.
But I love it. It's not like being a cock blocker in the worst way. It's just like, I just love his version of being so petty when it comes to like his character.
Yeah.
He's just so petty. Because he's done this so many times. Like right when someone has a good chance. And I think that does put him in the league of like as his character continues to grow over the years, and slowly but surely he kind of becomes that new Phenom one. I feel like this is going to work out to his benefit because we're going to know this is what he's known for.
Mm-hmm.
But I was so excited to see him. I'm so excited to see him come through that match. But that party got away with the W.
Yeah, and on to the next match. Enzo Amore.
Don't do this to my homeboy.
Enzo Amore versus Noam Dar. This was Amore's debut match within the cruiserweight division. I am disgusted. I am disgusted that Enzo Amore got a win over Noam Dar. Disgusted. They are really going along with Enzo being a cruiserweight champion. What the fuck?
Let Enzo live, please. Can you please let Enzo live?
No.
Like
no.
We already had this conversation when it comes to 205 Live, and we're going to continue having this every time Enzo is mentioned.
I swear on everything I love, if Enzo Amore dethrones Neville, no.
But you're just going to have a problem because he is.
He better fucking not.
Oh, he will.
I swear to God, if he do, I have lost all hope for WWE. All hope.
Let Enzo live. Can Enzo
that was
that by himself?
That is like Charlotte. No, that's like Asuka coming, debuting, being the champion for let's say 200 days, still undefeated, and then you have her lose to Eva Marie.
When Enzo is needed, he deserves it. Say what you want. Enzo absolutely deserves this title. Even if it's for a week, even if it's for a month, or even if it's maybe for a day, Enzo really, really deserves this title, especially for it to be the only single title that Enzo can actually really, really compete for.
No, he can't.
He can't get no Intercontinental.
You know that they could bring back the Hardcore Championship and he could win that title. Boom.
Yeah, and I said you're playing in my face.
Yeah, I'm not playing in your face. Like I said, 24-hour rule, anytime, any place. Enzo hits somebody with a chair. Boom, 1, 2, 3. He's the Hardcore Champion. Everybody could be happy.
I do not ever want to see that Hardcore Championship title come back.
Well, I don't ever want somebody that has good talent, amazing talent as Neville does, to lose to the likes of Enzo Amore.
But it is what it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Bullshit.
Jay Tyson,
If
thankfully.
if Austin Aries could not beat Neville, if Akira Tozawa could get one good win out of Neville, Enzo Amore should get zilch.
You're mad.
Oh my god.
And
I'm pissed.
And I'm really surprised you're hating on your fellow New Yorker like this.
I'm sorry. Hold up. We're gonna pause. We're gonna rewind. He's not a New Yorker. He's a New Jersey. Fuck New Jersey.
Let him represent New York.
Fuck out of here. We got Cass. Deal with it.
Ew, I don't even care for Big Cass. I always go up for Carmella.
We got Carmella.
But that's another story. But I'm definitely happy at least they're giving Enzo the chance to go for that title. Whether or not he loses or he gets it, I'm happy they got him going for it. They're doing something different with him, and this is the only thing WWE can do with him. And it's sad that they can't do nothing else with Neville right now because Neville is the face of the cruiserweight, but I really am pushing for good hopes for Enzo.
Well, you know what? I'll say
Well,
this.
you know what I need?
What?
I need a triple threat with Neville, Tozawa, and Enzo. And Tozawa can whoop his behind, do all that other stuff, and then still Enzo leaves with the W. And then he beats Neville, like, with an okay win. Like, it's not giving embarrassing. It's not.
We're not gonna go this route.
WWE, hear my words.
No. Well, I'll
give Enzo that title.
I'll leave it with this. Our cruiserweight champion Neville said it best. Amore is not competition, and if he is, he's going to stay cruiserweight champion forever. Boom.
Clearly, he's going to stay cruiserweight champion forever just now. He already got his title break into, so it's giving. Neville could be dead. Neville could be beat.
By the best. Not the worst. The best.
I mean, to each his own.
Anywho, moving on.
Can we talk about my fave?
Next out is Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar.
Oh,
and
promo.
Paul Heyman is cutting a promo about how Lesnar will defeat Braun Strowman at No Mercy. And I love how at the end of it,
Brock snatched that mic
and just said, to put it in my words, Suplex City, bitch.
Right. That's exactly what he said. And I'm excited to see. That was nice. I'm happy that they didn't have Braun Strowman coming out and doing the same thing he does any other week and just wrecking havoc. I'm happy it was just simple words and they let it go from there. But I am excited to see this match go down. I'm excited to see this happen.
Oh, yeah. Next we have...
yes, my fave.
Blah. Cesaro versus Seth Rollins.
Where Sheamus interrupts the match and da-da-da-da-da, and Cesaro gets his W over Seth.
Cesaro wins!
Yeah, and Cesaro gets the W over Seth, and then they went into the next match with
Dean Ambrose versus Cesaro. I mean Sheamus.
And Seth Rollins becomes the favor. And I was excited to see this match go down. I was excited to see it. Like, this was the excitement of Monday Night Raw for me. Besides the main event, this was my excitement. It was nice to see them go at it. Like, just boys go at it. Like, just fight.
Yeah, but boo Seth Rollins. Because, and I'm mad I say this, wearing a Seth Rollins shirt right now. But boo Seth Rollins. Nobody likes a follower. Why you gotta be doing what Sheamus did to you? so that your
It
boy
was
can
only
get the
right.
pin. No.
It was only right.
No, I'm playing the heel today. I'm heel. What's up?
Yeah. For now. I'm telling you, I am so happy with these two as tag team champions. There was no better time to do this because they did not need those titles any longer. And I'm happy that they got some fair game because every time there's a match, they're always bragging about how Sheamus was a former world heavyweight champion for WWE.
Mm-hmm.
That was the past tense. And we're talking about two guys who held that title a couple of times. And it gives me what I want. It's like a reality check for Sheamus. And so as far as Sheamus and Seth Rollins going tick for tack with each other for their wins, I appreciated it due to the fact of it's WWE, and I'm happy they didn't let a team win with 2 wins instead of just 1 each, you know? And I never ever seen like an actual. I mean, we've seen rivals with the Shield and stuff with Sheamus and them,
mm-hmm.
but it was like it was nice to really see a rival really happening with like Seth Rollins and Sheamus, because that would be a great match by itself.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I was excited to see what happens. These are 4 extraordinary people who we watch grow in such a big way in WWE, and I liked it.
Well, I'm still
like
hoping that my kind of like premonition happens where Sheamus and Cesaro really do like, because they could still win the title back at No Mercy, but if they don't, I need them to hold it together a little longer. And I need them to finally break free of each other and have that last match against each other at WrestleMania.
More than likely.
Well, next...
Because WrestleMania will mark a year, like, well, not really, but around that time it will mark a year that they've been tag teams.
Mm-hmm. Well, next we have, well, it was Emma backstage talking about how she started the Women's Revolution to Mickie James. What you said?
I gave bitch weird.
Okay. Emma was a part of it. We will include Emma. She was the first one from the new NXT to come up, even though they didn't do shit with her.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Then we're saying Dana Brooke is too.
No. Dana Brooke came way later. Emma came up first, and you know she had the whole bubble gimmick and the dun 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 dun. dun. Well, that wasn't it. That was the old Six Flags song, but yeah, you know what I mean. She had that whole bubbly gimmick. And
Dana Brooke came before Charlotte, and
no.
She came after? I thought she
yeah.
came before.
Dana Brooke came after them.
Oh, she did come after. Yeah, boys. I'm sorry. My apologies. She did come after.
But Emma,
when they left, she was still wrestling on NXT.
In NXT, Emma was putting on amazing matches with everybody she was in the ring with. And then they had her go to Raw, and she had that whole Santino Marella angle, and nothing.
The worst thing ever.
They end up sending her back to NXT, where she turned heel, and she was perfect. She was so perfect. And then they sent her back to the main roster, and they try to do the Emelina bullshit. We waited like 2-3 months for Emelina. She comes out, she's like, this is Emelina, now it's time to go back to Emma. And then we had to wait like 2 more months for fucking Emma. What the fuck?
And I guess WWE is really trying for her because they changed the music.
I was not feeling that. I was like, what the fuck is this? Where's her old song? I can't get jiggy to this shit. Like, nah.
I didn't get jiggy to the first one. I just, I mean, it's really whatever with Emma.
Well, Mickey James told Emma, if you could beat me, then you could say that you started the women's revolution. But if you can't,
No. She said, Mickey James said, if you could beat me, I'll post anything on Twitter that you want me to post. I'll hashtag anything you want me to hashtag. And she said, okay. But she was like, if I win, you have to stop saying that you started the women's revolution. And it was like, okay. And unfortunately, Emma went into the match.
and she won.
And gave a roll-up as a pin real fast. And she went with the W. And it saddens me. It really, really, really saddens me to see Mickey James be this.
I'm gonna say this for the last time, and I need all of you out there to listen to me too. When Mickey James left WWE and went to TNA, TNA fucked her up. She was horrible in TNA. I don't know what they did to her. I don't know what they told her to change. But it is very noticeable, especially now that she's back. None of her moves, you could tell all her moves do not connect. She oversells way too much.
I also think it's like, it's also with the chemistry of the wrestlers, of your opponents, you know?
Then who has she had a good match with lately?
Besides Asuka, but...
No. That match was sloppy and disgusting.
Ooh.
I was happy that match ended as fast as it did because she looked horrible.
Oh wow, I could like that, but I get what you mean though.
I like Mickey. You know what? Even before she left WWE, before they started that whole Mickey James stuff, I loved Mickey James.
But it was also with the people she was wrestling too. You know, like she had her Trish, she had her Beth Phoenix. You know, like she had some really great women that she was going at it with.
And even in TNA, she had Victoria. Victoria is still fucking amazing. How can you have a bad match with Victoria? How?
But I'm just talking about right now with her being in a new generation. It's not forefronting her talent, her capabilities. You know, it's kind of pulling her back a little, and it's just giving you that old girl from years ago.
I think also with that is, if she's actually trying to, you know, be new and be a part of what's going on now, she needs to change her entrance music. She needs to change her gimmick. She needs to change her moveset. Right now, she looks like an old diva who just isn't good enough anymore.
But it could also be WWE. It could also be WWE holding her back, because we do know the people who left WWE to go over to TNA, WWE shaded. Unless you got that dude to be on the main roster and it's given all respect because it was like mutual situations at the time. Anybody that comes from TNA, in a way, WWE shade. Either they bring them in with this lackluster position in the company, or they just throw you in NXT and let you prove yourself there.
But everybody that has came from TNA has been doing amazing. But her. Austin Aries quit very fast, and he won no titles.
I think that's why he really left though, because he had no titles. But when it when it comes down, like Mike Kanellis is doing horrible too, you know. But it is what it is. Like I really feel like WWE has a huge part in what they do with their product, and it is what it is. But unfortunately, Nikki lost the match. Emma walked away with the win. And then on
screaming
to the
at the top of her lungs, I started the women's revolution. I started the women's revolution.
Right. So then there was another promo going on. With the whole Roman Reigns, John Cena.
Yeah, next, Kurt Angle announced Roman Reigns versus John Cena at No Mercy. And it is time for the contract signing. Wow.
Mm-hmm. The words that they were giving each other, though, I loved it because it was so much truth behind each one.
Oh, yes.
But it was everything and more. It was great. It was great. It was great. Like, I wasn't excited to see John Cena versus Roman Reigns. But seeing that whole thing, that whole promo play out, I liked it. I liked it a lot. It kind of reminded me of Rock and John Cena. But this time, John Cena is The Rock and Roman Reigns is John Cena.
Yeah. Who do you feel won the exchange last night? Who won the Battle of Words?
Who won the Battle of Words for me? Damn. It's so hard to choose because, like I just said, they both were equally telling the truth. And it was everything and more. I mean, if we have to talk about the presentation and the attitude and the cockiness, John Cena.
Yeah.
But it was something about what Roman Reigns was doing. Because it was kind of like, for the first time, I see Roman Reigns in this vulnerable position. But he's not vulnerable. But he was vulnerable.
He was very vulnerable. And you could tell because as soon as he seemed to be like going with the motions. And then he fucked up his line. And John Cena noticed it and said, it's called a promo. If you're trying to take my spot, you need to know how to do it. And then it was at that moment Roman Reigns got pissed.
He crushed Roman Reigns' ego for a second.
Uh-huh.
And it only works when the WWE universe gets involved and they hype it up and you just fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
But that was good to see them go at it here and there, whatever.
And then we got left off with John Cena saying to Roman, it's sad that I could do this part-time when you can't even do it full-time. Drop the mic.
Yeah.
Basically telling Roman Reigns, you're my replacement, but you can't do your job. That's why I'm still here, bitch. Now, what I didn't like about this whole thing, the club.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not, I love the club. I absolutely love the club. I think Gallows and Anderson are being wasted on bullshit. And this is one of the bullshits that they're being wasted on. They should not have been jobbed to Cena and Roman.
Okay.
And I think especially, and they have a tendency to do this, especially like with John Cena's biggest opponents. We don't want to see them as partners. We want to see Cena and anybody. They've done it with Cena and Shawn Michaels. They've done it with Cena and AJ. They've done it with Cena and Rock. They've even gone far enough to have Cena and Batista win the tag team titles before their match. Like, we don't want to see them be friends. We don't want to see them working together. We want to see them fuck each other up. Fuck that other night's bullshit. Beat his ass. Call him a stupid bitch.
But they usually do. Either, if it's not during the match, it's usually right after.
But it needs to happen after. I mean, before. And that's what we don't get. Like, we saw Roman Reigns flip the table. We're like, yes, they're going to fuck each other up. Then the club come out. And then Angle says, oh, tag match. Let's go. No.
You know they was not going to let John Cena and Roman Reigns get it at it just yet. It's going to happen, but sometimes you just have to draw out. I'm sure it's going to happen next week. If not next week, it's going to happen in 2 weeks. Like, we still got a month to go. We still got 4 weeks to go. So I don't want to see them just go at it yet. I like it when they drag the action, when they don't really get a chance. But at the end of that tag team match, that one person gets that little sneak in, and then it's like, all right, we know that's going to lead into next week. You know? Mm-hmm. So if it's not going to lead into next week, it's going to lead into a very long promo with John Cena just talking. but once again, they won. And after John Cena and Roman Reigns won, Roman Reigns hit him with that spear. And so...
Anyhow, on to, I guess, better things. Elias came out, sing, and then Jerry Lawler was filling in for Booker T due to the flooding in Houston, and Jerry Lawler got up and said how he has somebody for Elias to fight, and it is Pelvis Wesley from Southpaw Regional Wrestling, who, if people don't know, it is Heath Slater as a Elvis Presley impersonator. I was very happy we did not get any close-up of his crotch while he was dancing. I think I had enough of Pelvis Wesley's dick wiggling in season 1 of Southpaw Wrestling.
You pay too much. But
they did that.
But all in all, it led Elias into beating up that Elvis impersonator.
Oh, he fucked him up.
It was needed though. I loved it. I'm starting to like Elias Sampson. He's growing on me now.
I like Elias, and I like that Corey Graves has a legitimate hate for him as a broadcaster, and it adds more to Elias, more than Cole or whoever the third person is can add to it.
No, it really, really does, and I'm happy that it started off for NXT.
Yes.
Because the hate he has for him is like everything. To the fact, like, even when he gave his last commentary on NXT and Elias was in the ring, I think he was fighting that Unso Cinco, I forgot his name, something like that. He's not important. But he's like, I'm just so happy that this Ocho Cinco. But he's like, I'm so happy that I don't have to commentate any of his matches anymore. I don't have to do this.
And then as soon as he came to Raw, oh my God, he's following me.
Right, and then he gets up and walks out and be like, I can't do this anymore. Like, it's really, really good to see him go off like that. Like, I really like Graves on the commentary.
Corey Graves is the best commentator that we have today.
They even started something up with him and Neville. Like, to see the commentary go down, you know, like with him and certain people, I like the fact that he builds history with these people. And it's just been like, you want it to play out, but you know it's not going to play out. But it's
wait,
like,
when did the thing with him and Neville start?
Him and Neville, because you know, all they keep talking about every time Neville's out there for a match, they always talk about how Corey Graves knows Neville.
Yeah.
How they were tag team champions, how they did this and the third. So on NXT Free Show, they had Neville on, and it gave like, oh well, tell us your predictions of tonight's NXT match cards and da 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 da. And Neville was just giving it to Corey Graves. Like he was just.
Was this the recent takeover?
Yes.
Oh, see, I missed that. I went, so I didn't see the pre-show.
Oh, the chemistry was getting awkward. And even he was like, this is awkward. And they were sitting literally right next to each other. And Neville, being the stern character that he is, was just staring into, like, Corey Graves' soul. Like, and Corey Graves wasn't even looking at him. He was just like, I can't do this. And he was just looking at him, like, talking. Because they were talking about like Neville was hinting on betrayal and how Corey Graves betrayed him in ways. Like he was really throwing the subliminals out there. And,
I gotta watch that now.
Yes, it's just a pre-show. I promise you, you would definitely enjoy it. But it's nice to see Corey Graves build this rapport with so many wrestlers, and I just love it. I love it because it reminds you who Corey Graves was. You know, like, Corey Graves was a superstar. Whether it was just on NXT or not, he was a superstar, and he has history with these people who are, like, us today and popular and just building up their rapport as well. So, I give it to Corey Graves for that one. But, yeah, so, you know, it's Samson beat up the Elvis Presley impersonator, and it's really showing off a good energy. Like, it's like, Elias Sampson has one of those cocky, nasty, disgusting, like, attitudes. Like, it's just like, but you have to, is you hate to love it, and you love to hate it, you know? And I like what he's offering to the show now. Like, he's growing on me, and I love what he's doing with it. He's very mysterious, and that builds into his character.
Well, finally, we have the main event. Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks for the Raw Women's Championship. Are you saying boo?
Yeah, just for Sasha, as if I was watching her, I would boo so loudly, like it would be so horrible. Sasha, I am booing Sasha no matter what. Even if I'm not saying it loudly, boo, I'm doing it in my head. But I'm definitely doing it.
Yeah, before we start talking about it, let me just go into this. Great match. It had enough room to breathe. Both women were amazing. I really got scared because I thought Sasha was going to retain. But Bliss pulled through. Yeah, Bliss pulled through. And she hit that DDT, which she hasn't hit in a while. And she won back her title.
Let me tell you a little something about my girl, Alexa Bliss. She said she was going to win that title last night.
Yep.
Not only did she say she was going to win that title last night, she pointed out every time it came down to Sasha Banks defending that title, she was losing it completely. Because she was making it very clear, Sasha Banks never successfully defended the Women's Championship.
Yep.
And it still continues to be a proven point. The bitch sucks. I don't want to see her hold any belt anytime soon unless I cut a SmackDown. I'm absolutely done. I've been telling you this before, and I'm going to keep saying it. They need to do what they have done to Tamina, to Natalya, to Naomi, the many girls that never held that title for a very long time. They need to do to Sasha Banks. Like, and it's just one of those things. I know that the people like her here and there. She's very 50-50 with WWE overall. But deep down inside, like, I'm tired of her acting like she's hurt. I'm tired of her looking like she's hurt. I'm just tired of seeing her as a champion. That I will not lie, they put on a very great match, and they were perfect for each other. Like, it was the perfect match for two perfect women superstars on that WWE Raw roster. and I liked it. It was wonderful.
Now, one thing I want to say is, right after the match, everybody, what the fuck, WWE? Sasha's buried. I don't want to see her anymore. Blah, blah, blah. Sasha Banks is not buried. Let's get that straight right out the bat. Sasha Banks has held 4 women's championships on the main roster. If you include her reign as NXT champion, she has had 5 women's championships. Stop
boo
it.
Her.
There are.
It's giving boo.
Wait. Before you boo her, please understand. I'm talking to the fans that are saying she's buried. Because honestly, y'all don't know what buried look like. Natalya has not held a title in 10 years, but she has been putting on amazing matches with all the women that have won titles before her that didn't even deserve it. Emma has had many matches with wonderful matches with Paige, with Charlotte, with Sasha, with Bayley, all in NXT. She's had amazing matches on the main roster. She wasn't really seen too much because of the whole Emelina shit. She has not had a title. Dana has not had a title. Naomi just got a title. Tamina has not had a title. Nia has not had a title. Lana has not had a title. Main people that have had titles are the 4 horsewomen. Y'all need to hop off that fucking bandwagon. The 4 horsewomen cannot be the only ones to hold the titles. There are other people
not
there.
Even, hello.
Which,
Women. Only 3 women in the 4 horsewomen clan has even held the title.
No, all
Becky
4
held the
have.
title too.
All
Yeah,
4
Becky
have.
was first champion, but she's a horrible champion. But hey, these two are my over champions. But I'm not gonna I just want to say this one point. WWE is some funny people. They're doing something new that they were never doing before. And I feel like they're more anxious to build up those title counts per superstar.
Oh, yeah.
So they could, just like how they did with John Cena. No, John Cena did not deserve to be a 16-time world champion yet. Especially since now they've given him the chance to exceed over 16.
Uh-huh.
So now it's like a big problem with, just like Charlotte. Charlotte shouldn't have been getting all these counts like this with getting one time women's champion, 2-time women's champion, 3-time women's champion, 4-time women's champion. No. Let these people build their career as it goes on. But I feel like, just like Sasha, I do not feel like Sasha should have ever held the women's championship 4 times.
I think the 3 times that she's won it from Charlotte was one thing. She should not have won it.
But even some of those times, okay, I get 2 out of those 3 times that she really gave me what I needed. One time it was just okay, this again, now we gotta watch Charlotte become the champion again.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was tired of seeing the rival happen just between those 2 women because it's damn, y'all don't even deserve it this much because all they doing is just giving them that count. Oh, now she's a 3-time women's champion. Now she's a 4-time women's champion. It's given, and I'm happy. I'm happy that they gave, Alexa Bliss, that person, that title of history making the only woman at this moment to carry both titles off of each brand.
And she's a 4-time women's champion now.
Right. Instead of Charlotte being one of the first people to ever hold both titles. I'm happy they did it that way. I really am happy they did it that way.
I mean, let me make sure I say this right before. Yes, she has beat 3 horsewomen for her titles.
And she just hasn't beat Charlotte.
Yep. All of her title reigns were against the 4 horsewomen. That tells you already that they are too much in the spotlight. And I have read an article a while ago, and it was talking about how Naomi and Lana were making history, and I was like, how are they making history? And they were talking about how the 4 horsewomen came up to the main roster and dominated. But it was only them. With Naomi and, at the time, Lana fighting for the title all those weeks, it was a spotlight on somebody else besides the 4 horsewomen. And I think that's what people are missing. They just think, oh, my favorite wrestler is losing. They're buried. Fuck WWE. You can't have one person always win. This is the reason why we don't fuck with John Cena.
But I'm not going to give it to the WWE like that because they do try.
Well, getting back to this match at hand, Alexa wins, and Nia Jax comes out to celebrate with Alexa. And once we think everything is good, she slams her on the ground and holds up that women's championship. Nia's winning. Nia's winning.
He gave her an electric chair drop.
Yes.
Picked her up on her shoulders. We haven't seen a moment like that since Evolution with Randy Orton.
Yes.
Like,
that did remind me of that.
It was one of the best moments ever. Like, I was like, okay, this is dope. Like, now I can believe that Nia Jax is capable of becoming the next women's champion.
Now, I don't know how true it is, but rumors are saying that Nia is scheduled to win the title and hold it, be a dominant champion
and
until Asuka.
Yeah, and then they're going to have their rival again. I knew this for the longest. That's why I was already saying, like, for a while when Asuka finally comes to Raw, they're going to rehash on her rivals from NXT being with Bayley and Nia Jax.
But who is going to beat Asuka?
That is to yet be proven. I think that may just be in other call-ups or in other switches. Hell, Charlotte may be the girl to do it. We've never seen them two go at it, but that goes if they ever do a brand switch, and that would be the best. I really think they would have Charlotte break that title. Break that, like, that little history, that nudge right there. I think she would finally be the one to beat Asuka.
Well, I think they should do, I think they should keep Charlotte on SmackDown for at least another year. Have Asuka have Asuka go to Raw, dominate Raw for a whole year. Hey, maybe even a year and a half, because fans are going to eat this up. They're going to love Asuka. They're going to want to see her and whoever she's fighting. When the brand split happens, money match. Charlotte versus Asuka for the women's title. The best versus the best.
Well, you know what? Say, for instance, this brand split doesn't last for long. Just like it didn't last time, it lasted for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
But say, for instance, it's given, we're ready to bring everybody back together.
Oh, God.
I could really see Asuka and Charlotte also fighting for, like, the women's undisputed championship. Like, I could see, like, if they ever were to do that merge. If not, I could definitely do see Charlotte coming back to Raw and fighting for her championship.
And if not Charlotte, Ember Moon.
Again?
Yes. 3 for 3. 3 for 3.
I think they would give it to Charlotte before they ever give it to Ember Moon.
True. They love Charlotte to be a record breaker.
Right, and this is the woman that supposedly WWE was grooming to face off with Ronda Rousey. And I feel like this is going to be that moment for Asuka to beat her Ronda Rousey.
Well, I think Charlotte would fight Ronda first, and then later on go on to Asuka. You can't have those two money matches happen within the same time frame.
No, I don't even think Ronda Rousey's going to. Anything is possible. I just got done watching that whole Mae Young tournament. Anything is possible. But at this point, I don't see her coming to WWE. Not. I feel like she missed her moment.
Well, it's been said that she's now training with the Brian Kendrick to get in the ring.
That's the worst person to train. Okay.
Why is that the worst person to train with?
He didn't even do nothing forever with Eva Marie.
Okay, first of all, Eva Marie sucked, period. He tried his best with Eva Marie.
And another reason why she shouldn't be doing this with Brian Kendrick. She's a submission artist. She's a grappler. Like, that's not Brian Kendrick. He's not.
Yes, he is. Have you not seen his submission hold? His whole submission hold looks like he's going to rip your fucking head off.
You go up for Brian Kendrick. I don't see her ever. But if that's a fact, then that's a fact. I can't hold it against her. But I just don't see that happening. I feel like she needs someone like real rough and aggressive about it, like to the point it's giving, you can do this, you know?
Like who?
Like, honestly, I just see her like just training with the best of the best. I see that being the first full Heyman woman. Like, I just see it going down like that. Like, I just don't see it just, you know, anybody like such as Brian Kendrick, the trainer. I just don't see greatness from him. But I heard a lot of greatness behind, you know, the scene of him. But, teach his own. But, as far as going back to Raw.
Well, that's the end of Raw. We end with, Nia Jax standing tall with the Women's Championship, waiting for the fallout next week. Mm-hmm. I think that this was an amazing Raw. It was action-packed. It was a lot of story building and continuations that we needed to see, because the Raw after SummerSlam, we didn't really get that. We kind of just got, here's what we got. This Raw was moving everything along, and it was great.
I agree. I was excited. It was exciting to, you know, be a viewer of. And I can't wait to see what happens to come, you know, to build up towards No Mercy.
Mm-hmm.
All here
Well, when is No Mercy? I think it's like the
September 20, like, it's at the end of September.
Oh, so we got a while to build for that.
Yeah, they said 4 weeks. 4 weeks Sunday.
And then right after that, the game come out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
It sure does.
Well, ladies and yeah, what happened?
I think it comes on September 24th.
The game?
No, the No Mercy.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been another episode of Going for the Ropes. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much to my co-host, Vanity.
Thank you for having me, Starfish.
Anytime. And this is Starfish signing off.